guys, it's the Mad Ghost Queen here, back at it again with yet another video. So today we're going to be doing the 30 questions tag, and honestly, let's just jump right into it. Question number 1, do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a cat. His name is Copper. He is 6 years old and he is more of my child than he is my cat. But yes, I do only have one for right now. Question number 2, what color top are you wearing? I'm wearing a black shirt. It says the Angel of Death on it, but it's mainly black. It's got writing on it, but it's mainly black. Question number 3, name 3 things that are physically close to you. 3 things that are physically close to me are my jacket that I just took off, my glasses that I also just took off, and my stuffed animal, I guess. Her name is Jasmine. I've had her since I was 2, but yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Question number 4. What's the weather like right now? So currently while I'm filming this, it's only 7:30 in the morning, so the weather is still getting sunny and getting warm, but currently I believe it's like 44. I can actually give you the exact temperature. So it is currently 42 degrees and cloudy. The high is supposed to be in 56 and the low is supposed to be 40. But like I said, it's only like 7:30 while I'm filming this, so it's still getting warm. But yesterday was a very nice day, so I have high hopes for today. Question number 5. Do you drive? If so, have you crashed? I do drive. I've been driving since I was, I believe, 18 or 19. I was very scared to get my license, so I've been driving for a while. I have never crashed while I was driving. I have been in a car crash, but I've never crashed myself. The time that I was in a car crash, my ex-boyfriend at the time was driving. I was the passenger. It's a long story, but I have been in a car crash, but I personally have never crashed a car. Question number 6. What time did you wake up this morning? So this morning, I'm not gonna lie, I usually wake up at 3:30 for work every day, and on the days when I'm off, I find it very difficult to wake up later. So today, I woke up at 4:30. I went back to bed for a little bit. I woke back up again around 5:20. And then I went back to bed again and woke up a little after 6. So take that however you want to. Question number 7. When was the last time you showered? The last time I showered was actually last night. I got home from a full day of busy work, and I just came home, showered, and then went right to bed. Question number 8. What was the last movie you saw? The last movie I saw was Dune Part 2, which if you guys have not seen Dune, do yourself a favor, go watch it. It's amazing. It's one of those movies where you have to pay attention to it, but it is so good, and I was so pleasantly surprised. My boyfriend and I went and saw that, I believe, last weekend. I think it was like either last Friday or last Saturday, but we went and saw that in the theaters. So good. Question number 9. What does your last text message say? My last text message says, I'll read it to you right now. My last text message was at 6:54 a.m. and I sent it to my boyfriend and I said, "Good morning, my love." And that was it. Question number 10. What's your ringtone? So my ringtone actually is dependent on the person. For my mother, I have the song If I Only Had a Brain from Wizard of Oz, because that's her favorite movie and that's her favorite character. For my dad, I have the Jaws theme song because that's his favorite movie. For my generic ringtone, I have Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter. But for my text tone, I have the Kim Possible tune, like the doo 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 doo. But like I said, it's dependent on the person. But yeah, I have very different ringtones for very different people. Question number 11. Have you ever been to a different country? I have been to another country. I've been to Bermuda. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been somewhere else that I can't think of right now off the top of my head, but I have been to other countries. Not very far, but I have been to them. Question number 12. Do you like sushi? I do not like sushi. I have tried like 3 or 4 different sushi rolls. I've tried ones with crab in it. I've tried ones with shrimp in it. I've tried like avocado sushi, and then I've tried 4 different kinds of sushi before. I've tried them from different places, and I just can't get behind it. I don't know. I think it's the seaweed. I really think that's what it is. I just can't do it. Question number 13. Where do you buy your groceries from? I usually get my groceries from one of 2 places. I usually either go to Walmart or I go to Weis. And the reason that I go to Weis is they are a little bit more expensive. However, I used to work at Weis many, many years ago, and they still have my employee discount on record. Don't tell them. But so that's the reason I go to Weis, and that's like for meat products, fruits, vegetables, that kind of thing. But then for generic stuff, I usually just go to Walmart, which is literally like 2 minutes down the road from me. Question number 14. Have you ever taken medication to help you fall asleep faster? I actually have taken medication to fall asleep before. I used to use melatonin, and then last year I was diagnosed with a multitude of mental health issues, and I was telling my psychiatrist about my insomnia and troubles falling asleep, and she actually prescribed me medications specifically to sleep that work like a frickin' charm. So yes, I have taken medication to fall asleep. Question number 15. How many siblings do you have? This question I absolutely cannot stand answering, and I will tell you why. So technically I have 3 siblings. I am the youngest, and the next youngest would be my sister Ashley. However, I have not seen Ashley since I was probably like 11 or 12. And from what I understand, Ashley has now transitioned into Chase. We have no contact with my sibling at all. We have, they've like stayed out of our lives. Apparently they're now married, which I had no idea about. Like I said, I haven't seen or heard from, it's been years. It's been years. And I'm one of those people, I'm very accepting of anybody and what they choose to do with their life and who they choose to become or who they feel that they are inside. I have no issues or problems with that. It's just very difficult for me knowing that everything that my sister has done, not only to me and to our father, and she has been one of the most horrible, disgusting human beings in this entire planet. It is very hard for me to respect her now preferred pronouns and preferred name, given the fact that everything that she has done to us over the years. And I know some of you out there are going to be upset about that. This is literally the only situation that I have had this problem with. Every other person that I have known, no matter how close I am to them, I will always respect their preferred names and preferred pronouns without question. It is just my sister that I have had issues with. And it's not because I've known her as Ashley my whole life. That's not the case. It's because everything that she has done to me, my father, and our family over the years, I find it very difficult to give her any aspect of respect. Moving forward, my next youngest, so she is, I believe there's a 10-year age gap there between me and her. Next is my brother Brian. There is an 11-year age gap there. And he is the one that I am the closest to now. I still see him probably like once a month, if not once every 2 months. We text about every week. We're still pretty close. And then next, I'm going from like youngest to oldest. I'm sorry, I hope this makes sense. The oldest sibling is Jimmy, and he unfortunately was killed back in 2019, and that is a long story there that I do not feel like going into right now. But so he was killed back in 2019, and it is very unfortunate because him and I probably had the most in common, and I really wish that we would have gotten more time together to have been better as siblings for each other, but that's beside the point. So, like I said in the beginning, technically I have 3. However, I do not speak to the one. I haven't seen the one in over 12, 13 years. I only speak to and see the one, and then the other one is unfortunately dead. So take that however you want, but technically I have 3. Question number 16. Do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I actually have a laptop. It is a gaming laptop. I'm currently working on saving money for a gaming computer, like a proper gaming setup with the two dual monitors, like everything. But unfortunately, as you guys know, that is a lot of money. So right now I have the gaming laptop. Question number 17. How old will you be turning on your next birthday? My next birthday, I will be turning 26. I actually just turned 25 back in February. February 15th is my birthday. The day after Valentine's Day, I know. But I will be turning 26 next year. Oh my gosh. Question number 18. How did your parents pick your name? So my parents really loved the show ER before they had me. And apparently, from what I'm told, two of the characters got married and had a daughter, and the daughter's name was Kelsey, and that's how they picked my name, was based on a character from the TV show ER. Question number 19. Do you wear contacts or glasses? So I actually wear both. I wear contacts and glasses. Like I said earlier, I have my glasses right here. I tend to not wear my glasses in videos simply because the ring light reflects on them. So I either wear contacts or I just go in blind. Like right now, I don't have contacts on at all, and I'm staring at a green dot on my phone. But yeah, so I wear contacts and glasses. It just depends on the day. Question number 20. Do you color your hair? I do color my hair. I cannot tell you the last time that I have had my natural hair color. Right now it is blue. I believe this is a mix of aquamarine and Poseidon from Arctic Fox. So right now it is this blue. I have had every color under the rainbow. I'm sure you've seen in my YouTube videos, but I color my hair very frequently, probably like once every 2 months. And then every 4 months I change the color. So just recently I dyed my hair in January. I let it go all of February. I recolored it at the beginning of March. I'm going to let it all go in April. And then in May, I will switch it up with a completely different color. So hopefully that makes sense. Question number 21. Tell me something you're planning to do today. Something I'm planning to do today is I'm planning after this, I'm going to go vacuum and finish my chores for the day, my house duties for the day, and then I'm going to go over to my boyfriend's house, help clean up the house to get ready for me moving in, and hopefully get a lot of that done today, and then also go to Walmart to get everything that we may need for the day. Question number 22. When was the last time you cried? The last time I cried, I'm not gonna lie, was earlier this week. I had a little bit of an incident with my boyfriend. It was a complete misunderstanding on both of our ends. And I'm one of those people who I don't cry very often. So when I do, I cry for a very long period of time. And it could be over the stupidest things. So I think prior to this week, I hadn't cried in months. And then I had cried earlier this week, and it went on, I know, for a good like 3 or 4 hours, like on and off for 3 or 4 hours. And it was over something so stupid and so pointless. And him and I both talked it out afterwards. And like I said, it was a complete misunderstanding on both of our ends. And it was just so stupid. Question number 23. What's your full name? My full name. You're not going to know my full name. You could just call me Kelsey Bry. Honestly, that's all you need to know. Question number 24. What is the perfect pizza topping? My perfect pizza topping, this is my preference. My perfect pizza topping is cheese, extra cheese, and black olives. And that's my perfect pizza topping. Question number 25. Who's your favorite comedian? My favorite comedian, I really do not watch comedy movies often or stand-up comedy often, I'm not gonna lie. However, my always number one go-to is Robin Williams. I have posters of him all over my room. He is my number one, so that's going to be my number one comedian as well. Question number 26. What's your favorite radio station? See, this one is very hard because I don't really listen to the radio that often. I will listen to Spotify more than anything. However, on the off chances that I do listen to the radio, I'm probably going to have to say Jack FM, which is 102.7. I don't know where you guys are if you have that radio station, but basically it's just all classic rock, and that's it. Question number 27. Which do you prefer, hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Question number 28. Have you ever had an all-nighter? I have had an all-nighter. If you remember me saying previously in this video, I struggle with insomnia very badly, and there's times where I want nothing more than to go to sleep and I just physically can't. Like, my body is exhausted, my eyes are heavy, and like everything is perfectly ready for bed and I just can't. So I have had all-nighters before, more than I would like to admit. Question number 29. What's your eye color? My eye color is actually brown. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that pretty well. I have brown eyes, but they're like a light brown. I don't know, sometimes they're a lot darker than they are, but that's like mainly in the winter, so they're kind of like a lighter brown. Question 30. Can you taste the difference between Coke and Pepsi? And yes, I can definitely taste the difference. This is actually a funny story. So in high school, I had a statistics class, and my teacher would teach us statistics using casino games, which was very, very fun. But she did statistics on how many students could taste the difference between Coke and Pepsi. And all you had to do, it was 3 different cups and one had something different in it. And all you had to do was say which one was different. But it was me and one other person that correctly identified which soda was in which container. And so yes, I can taste the absolute difference. I think Pepsi tastes less sweet and more flat. Coke tastes more sweet and more carbonated, if that makes any sense to you. But yes, I can definitely tell the difference. Okay, you guys, that was all 30 questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or video ideas, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. All my social media links are also in the description box, as well as the link to my gaming channel. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye, guys.